Story time today. This is something that I have been putting off for a couple weeks now, actually. Some of you may know that I started seeing a nutritionist to help me navigate the changes in my body, the blood work that I've been getting bad readings, numbers from, and trying to get a handle on those numbers without medication and honoring my recovery from the eating disorder, if that makes sense. So I need to flip this around. One of the assignments that my nutritionist gave me was to take this mural down. You may have seen this from pictures when I was inpatient for the eating disorder. This was one of our art projects that we did, or therapy projects that we did, even though it is art. That says, "I have a dream for all children to be safe and loved." I do love the little kiddos in my life, and this was just defining that mission and purpose that I can have, or that I do have, outside of the eating disorder. Anyway, the purpose of this was when I first went into Selah House, they had us do a full body drawing of what we thought our bodies looked like. In mine, other than me drawing myself as really, really, really large, I also drew me as being extremely short, because that has been one of my insecurities all my life. Being short, and then the other being fat. I always thought I was huge. So we went through all our therapies, 6 weeks at Selah House, and then the last assignment, I was to lay down on this piece of paper that you're looking at before anything else was on there, and the therapist traced my body, like put the pencil up against my skin. I had to have my arms raised like that, and she traced me. When I got up, stepped back, I was amazed. I thought, surely that cannot be me, but it was. And then we got out the other mural that I drew when I first went to Selah House, and the extreme difference in how I perceive myself to the truth. So when I came home, this just meant so much to me. There's so many other hidden things in here. First of all, I messed up the rainbow. That's not the correct order. You probably already knew that. But I didn't know I was messing up when I made it. So to me, this is perfectly imperfect. What I did was I took pieces of paper and ripped them, and then pieced all the colors back together. So another example of imperfection. The butterflies, the origami butterflies, represent recovery. And then I already had decided that I wanted to get a tattoo, which I didn't get until I left Selah House, but that's the actual tattoo that I got on my left wrist. So here's the challenge that my nutritionist gave me 2.5 weeks ago. You can tell I'm really procrastinating on this. Right now, I am standing in our master bedroom. So underneath that mural is a full-length mirror. When I was in the worst of my eating disorder, I would come down that hallway, heading to the bathroom, which there's a bath in the master bath bedroom. I would come down the hall, look at myself in the mirror, despise the way that I looked, and then I would head into the bathroom, and there was a scale sitting right outside the bathroom door. I would get on the scale, weigh myself, go in, use the restroom, come back out, weigh myself again to see if I lost weight in the process of going to the bathroom. Like the way, and I truly, legitimately thought that every single thing I did was going to make a difference. I would weigh myself before and after drinking a glass of water. It was messed up. So the challenge for me is to take this mural down and expose the full-length mirror. And I am documenting this with a video as a way to make myself follow through. So thank you for all your support and taking this journey with me, because it has certainly not been easy, but a recovery journey that I am so glad that I started. Hey guys, I just figured out, like, I know this, but I just counted out the years again. This July will be 9 years since I walked through the doors at Selah House, and I came home the first week of September. So this has been quite the journey. I will shoot another quick video after I accomplish this. Alrighty, here we go. All done. Got to do a little cleaning. It's been 9 years, but I wanted to scan over here and just show that painting I did a couple years ago with my Celebrate Recovery ladies, Jeremiah 29:11, which is on my tattoo. So thanks for enduring with me and helping to keep me accountable. I appreciate you guys. Thanks.